The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And no alley to be found. The cup. And he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
Reset.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb up to the 20. You look at this Browns defense. They were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
If I'm playing quarterback against this team, after what I saw on film where they had 5 picks last week, all I'm thinking about is taking care of the football, being very careful with it, and making sure I see my guys open before I throw it.
I might curl up in the fetal position.
That's not a bad idea.
I don't think he's going to do that, though. Watson off play action. And he's taken down. Back in his own 7. Myles Garrett able to record his 5th sack of the season. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Now Watson. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
First down 10 at the 27-yard line.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line.
That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
Again, 11 on the play. And the Browns first down.
Now Jackson. Out to the left, he's got his tight end, Akins. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage. To the end zone, touchdown, Cleveland. Lamar
Jackson. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Browns are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Extra point good by Hopkins. And it's now a 7-0 game. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now Chubb running right. Well, this defense for the Browns, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
No matter what coverage was called, they were right in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long. Step for step, running their routes with them. Turned out they were right there every time the ball was in the air, and they came away with 5 interceptions in that one.
2nd down, here's Chubb again. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. 2 yards still to go, 3rd down now.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. The Ravens at 5-4 now on the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And they'll go on the ground. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. You look at this Browns defense. They were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
No matter what coverage was called, they were in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long. I mean, they were running the routes with them. Turned out they were right there on every single ball thrown and came away with 5 interceptions.
And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. And they'll need the 39 here for a 1st. This is 3rd down. Here's Watson. Left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Hey, 31!
They will indeed snap it to Watson. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Browns are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in 1st place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
Are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the #1 goal? Make the playoffs. #2, win your division. #3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the #1 seed so you get that 1st-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 33 yards that time.
First down, Cleveland.
From the gun, Jackson. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
At the 5-yard line.
In motion, there goes Bell. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the 1st quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Dobbins diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown.
I know the play ends up in the end zone with one person carrying the ball, but how about that big mass of humanity that guided him to that spot?
Yeah, they got there, but I love the dive. Always a fan of the dive. Hopkins with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Duvernay now going to bring it out.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Devin Duvernay.
And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Ravens. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get him in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Browns drive about to get started.
So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Play action. Now Jackson. This is Akins hauling in the short pass. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. Now it's Jackson. Dancing to his left. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. Here's Jackson.
He'll swing this out to Dobbins.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Jackson now.
39-yard line.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
They are back over the 500 mark for the year. A 3-game winning streak really coming at the exact right time, Charles, to get them back into playoff contention.
And it's always a question of when do you want your football team to peak? And everyone always talks about you want to be playing your best ball going into the playoffs, but sometimes you need your best ball before that time. And this team, going into this stretch of games, they are certainly playing their best football of the year.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The offense on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Now flags come in. I think one of the Ravens got going a little early. And this offense back to needing 10 yards after the false start. 3rd and 10. Watson.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Picked off by Ron Thornhill. And he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Hunt is into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment that allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
Duvernay now going to bring it out. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try the draw now with Chubb. And the stiff arm made it a pretty little run. Not a huge gain, but a nice chunk of yardage. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Back to throw, Watson. Hard throw, incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on 4th. On 4th down, Watson. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. Now Jackson on 1st down. Flush to his right. He's got the connection to Moore. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll be 2nd and a couple. Now it's Jackson. Steps away to his left. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. On the move, Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Following the fumble recovery, Watson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
2nd and 10.
Hey, no timeout.
Throwing again is Watson.
And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now it's Watson. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. It's taken to the 26. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Cleveland offense ready to go.
And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson.
Swings this out for Hunt.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, these two teams met in Cleveland earlier in the year with the Browns coming out on top. So a win here in Baltimore would give them the season sweep.
They go play action with Jackson. He's looking deep for Bell. It's caught inside the 25. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I can put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender, but you also have to give your own guy a chance too.
2nd and 10, here's Jackson again. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
And Jackson throwing once more. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown.
Elijah Moore.
In the final seconds of the 1st half.
And the Browns would extend their lead here just before halftime.
Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Browns 28, Ravens 7.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this 1st half. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And they'll have time for 1 play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. That's going deep for Bateman.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by Martin Emerson. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this 1st half.
1st half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Browns are going to get the 2nd half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway.
And the half will begin with a touchback.
The Browns drive about to get started. Play action. It's Jackson.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it.
And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
After the interception, here's Watson.
That is caught. It's Bateman for a Raven touchdown. Rashad Bateman.
From 21 yards away.
And the Ravens take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10.
This thrown quickly out to Cooper. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Throw left side complete. That's more. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll make it 2nd down. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory.
But really, that was no surprise there. They've been running it well all game, and I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
3rd and 2.
Jackson from the shotgun.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
Partner, you know when we call a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed and his elusiveness and the ability to get him on the ground, how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. That time, Charles, great job keeping him in the pocket and not letting him escape.
And, Brandon, I think this was a great example of the front and the back working together, meaning the back covering, no place to go with the football. And the front, terrific job on the edge so he couldn't escape.
Taking it right down Broadway. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Lamar Jackson, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 19 on the year.
And the Browns take a 3-touchdown lead. So the lanes continue to be there for Lamar Jackson to run that football. That his 2nd touchdown run of the game.
You know what I would like? I'd like for us to be able to go into a defense's room after playing Lamar Jackson and watch the tape and see how much of a lane was really there and how much he created just through his talents. In any event, Lamar Jackson finds the end zone, doesn't he?
He always seems to, but that's a good point. We sometimes put blame on the defense. Maybe we just need to praise Lamar Jackson a little bit more. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Watson.
That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
And Chubb will try the middle here. Down the numbers. There he goes.
Nick Chubb.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Nick Chubb, his third rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
First down, Cleveland.
They run the option here on 1st and 10.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. And they're going to speed things up here.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Ravens 21-yard line.
Play action. Now Jackson. Now a loose football. The ball comes out.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So potentially a turning point here in the third quarter as that swings the door back open just a bit.
Yeah, they're still down 2 scores, but I do think we're at that point in the game where you're going to reach for the football whenever possible. You're going to hear the coaches scream from the sidelines. Tackle him. Second guy in. Tackle the ball.
Second down. Here's Chubb again.
And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
They'll try the air now with Watson. And this one is incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
This offense so far on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
24!
Faking the give, now Watson. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They will indeed snap it to Watson.
That is caught.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
Chubb will get the call running left. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. And now they're in the hurry-up.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
To throw is Watson. Under pressure, and down he goes. Zadarius Smith able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
I remember throughout my career hearing defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. And they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead. and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now flags come in. I think one of the Ravens got going a little early. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Hey, 31!
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And got his man complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. On 1st down, it's Watson. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the Browns are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way in.
Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. I ain't got it, but they hands to the ceiling. I ain't palm reading, but I got them in they feelings, yeah. Ain't vanilla ice, but I'm iced out chillin'. Was the good guy till they made me the villain. Was gonna get a room, but they gave me a villa. I got game Sports Center. 20 bands for the dinner. 20 dips in a sprinter. What's a two up? Never been afraid to play my cards. What's a risk to a winner? Barely hang out with these days. What's a lame to a real one? Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. 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 Never turn my back on my guys when they need me. Gotta give respect for my job. It ain't easy. In a good mental state, and God is the reason. This is plain Jane season. Fresh up off the plane in Japan, I ain't leaving. They say seeing is believing. Well, a briefcase with $1 million even. This all week, no days off. This hard work gon' pay off. I made myself a promise young. I would never work a day job, put it in the safe. Never know when I'm gon' need that. Came here with my gang, you don't know where your homies at. Gave you a lot of game, you don't owe me back. You say you a boss, gotta show me that. Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. I got game, Sports Center. 20 bands for the dinner. 20 dips in a sprinter. What's a two up? I got game, Sports Center. 20 bands for the dinner. 20 dips in a sprinter. What's a two up?
It's like, I've been smooth for so long, I'm trying to get rough. Buffing my nails, dog, I'm trying to get buff. Shaping my beard up, I'm liking the scruff. The heels, cause I'm living my life in the cut. Can't imagine that I'm gonna meet my wife in the club.